that is absence management. Let me talk about one of the important concept in the system today, because many of you should aware of this topic. Everywhere today, this is a buzzword. Redwood. Even when you attending the interviews also, interviewers will ask you, do you have the knowledge of Redwood? What is this Redwood? If I have to explain you the concept of Redwood, first I have to tell you what is UI. Okay, let us talk about them, team. User interface. What is the meaning of UI, user interface, team? User interface means whenever we log in into the system, what is the look and feel of the system that we are experiencing? Okay. What is UI, team? Now I logged in the system. This is my login. This is my UI, user interface. I am the user. This is the interface that I got when I log into the system. What I am experiencing by looking the screens. So any screen I might go. I might go to my client group, new person. This is UI. This UI. What I am seeing on the screen. User interface. What I am experiencing in the screen when I come to this particular screen, team. So for that matter, any screen you go in the system, what we are seeing in the screen, what we are looking in the screen, we call it as UI, user interface, team. So in Fusion system, we have different types of user interfaces. Okay. One is, team, classic UI. The old traditional user interface was classic UI. Then Oracle upgraded their application. Means what, team? See, even our mobiles also, if you could observe, 5 years back, 6 years back, how the look and feel in the screen we used to experience. Now today, how, team? Upgrade to upgrade. See, recently iPhone given an upgrade to their iOS. All our iPhones have been upgraded to the latest iOS, team. When the upgrade happened, the entire look and feel of the screens have been changed. Some glossy look came. If entire screens coming up. Correct. Every technology will be investing a lot in their enhancemental things. I mean to say, to give more better experience to their customers when they're looking at their application screens, to give more engaged, rich user experiences to their customers. Every company will be enhancing the look and feel of the screens of their applications, team. Even Windows laptop, you take example. 5 6 years back, how the look and feel of the screens used to bear. These all icons I used to get in the left side here. And here we used to have the Windows button where if you click on that, some pop-up used to rise here. But today, some Windows 11, Windows 12, the icons came here. And here we are getting some Windows symbol. Like this, these options are coming up. Over the period, upgradation happens in every technology, and they will enhance their application look and feel functionalities, team. Same way, Oracle, whenever they started their applications, team, that UI we call it as classic UI. Later on, Oracle upgraded their screens into responsive UI, team. Okay, responsive UI, team. From classic, Oracle upgraded to responsive. Some look and feel changes we have experienced in the responsive UI. Compared to classic, the more better UI is responsive, more user engaged, experienced user interface. But from this also, Oracle upgraded all their Fusion applications into Redwood UI. This is the latest application, team. So Redwood UI already came 4 5 years back only. This is not a new concept today. Okay. So every upgradation that when Oracle doing every quarterly upgrade, team, something or the other Oracle try to bring in new in their system. So, as part of their regular upgradation policy, as part of their regular enhancement of their application, Oracle came up with a user interface called Redwood UI team. So, entirely the look and feel of the screens Oracle upgraded. It gives more realistic experience to their customers. It gives more engaged experience to their customers, and it gives more latest experience to their customers with the latest look and feel team, Redwood UI. I'll show you the comparison team, how the classic screen looks like, how the Redwood screen, because now responsive what they came up slowly getting deprecated team. Still in the system, some screens are in classic, some are in responsive, some are in Redwood. But the idea is in the next upcoming days, Oracle is going to completely stop these things. Entire Fusion application will be in the Redwood user interface only. I'll show you how the screens looks like. Classic, responsive, and Redwood screens team. See, we all seen the end user transactions in the system from last 2 3 days as a HR, what all HR can perform. How to hire an employee, we will take an example team. That screen, we will see how it looks in classic UI, how it looks in responsive, sorry, Redwood UI team. Responsive, you can ignore. There is now no responsive concept. Many screens moved to Redwood already. Now, still in the system, classic, that is the traditional, old traditional UI is there still in some of the screens, and Redwood is the latest one is their team. I'll show you how the difference will be there. Let's take up the same hire an employee task. We will see in the Redwood how it looks like. We will see in the classic how it looks like. So classic screen means this one team. If HR come to my client group and if HR go to new person, okay, and if HR picks up hire an employee task here, right? This is our old classic UI. In the extension, you can see here coming as HCM UI after our instance link and slash HCM UI user interface. This is our old classic UI team. How to hire an employee. Okay, so we have different train stops coming up here, and then we are hiring the employee. Now the same transaction I will show you in the Redwood UI, how it looks like you see team. I'll open an incognito window in another what is a portal, tab, so that we can compare both the screens, how it looks like team. Okay, let me open in another tab. Now let's see here team. Okay, so now the same hire an employee task team, we can also perform from here also. See, in every functional area in the Springboard that we work on, when we come to my client group, generally for hiring an employee, we are going here team. But we have quick actions Oracle given. Whatever the transactions that we perform within these sub-functional areas, we can also access all of the transactions here also team. So generally, in order to hire an employee, we go to new person, we are picking the transactions. If not, if I come to my client group, quick actions, many quick actions are there team. If I go to show more, I have employment tab, then I have new person. Okay, here see team, hire an employee, add a pending worker, add a non-worker, contingent worker, or else team, whenever we go to any person management here for performing any transaction, if you go to edit button, update, whatever the transactions we have, that all we can quickly accessible here team. Means within these sub-functional areas, whatever the transactions that we perform, that all are accessible here also, team. If I come to show more under quick action, see, add assignment, areas of responsibility, change location, change manager, cancel work relationship, change assignment. So HR people, either they can go to person management, search the employee, go to edit button, update, they can choose the action and perform the transaction, or come to the right side taskbar, pick up the transaction, or else team directly in the quick actions also we can pick up. Now same transaction, hire an employee. If I come to quick actions, show more, and if I go to new person team, and if I pick up and hire an employee task, now see, this is in Redwood UI. Now see the look and feel. Here what you are getting team in the URL extension, Redwood. See here team, same hire an employee transaction. This is our old classic UI, the old traditional user interface we have in the system. For hiring an employee, all different tabs, identification, personal information. In each tab, different sections, basic detail, personal details, NID. Then I will capture next, next, and submit. But see here, same task, hire an employee. So here in the vertical arrangement, we have team. These all are what info to include. While we hiring the employee, all the details that what we capture about the employee team. See communication info, email, phone number, address detail, legislative, citizenship info, passport, driving license, visa and permit. Means here whatever in each of the tabs that sections we have team, that all sections here system will ask payroll, compensation, salary. So while you hiring an employee, what info to include? So communication info, address info. You can, if you select them team, that list will come and add one by one here on the right side. See here, citizenship info I add that came and added here team. Okay. Then legislative info, passport info. You can select them first of all. What all details that you want to capture while you hiring. If you enable that section, that will enable here team. Okay. Then you can check box these details like this. Okay. And then click on continue. So one by one, you will land upon all these sections now. Click on continue. See, first we are on here when and why section. Very detailedly in the form of questionnaire, it will ask us. See when and why. I'm hiring an employee. When is the employee hired it? Here, just a field, hired it. Okay. Here, when is the employee hired it? From today I'm hiring. Then legal employer details team. In which legal employer you are hiring the employee. Huh? You can select that one. Then what is the way to hire an employee? Our actions and action reasons in the system. For actions and action reasons in the system. Ah, then in which business unit you are hiring the employee, then in which position. Then if you click on continue team, next you will land upon personal details, then communication info, address detail, legislative, passport, citizenship, visa and permit, one by one. All the details we have to capture and finally submit team. See, either you perform the hiring from here or from there. Both remain same. The record will create. But the look and feel of the screen you see team, this looks like this. So the old classic UIs will be in the combination of black and white screens team. These all are. And we used to have the sections coming up on the screen bifurcated like this. But Redwood with the red and white combination team, red wood combination, this redwood color, white and redwood color, it will be combined, and then each layout of each section will be vertically arranged like this team. So same, the attributes also same, nothing different, but the look and feel of the screen, the component arrangements on the screen, the sections arrangement on the screen is different team. So Redwood is something, not a robotic concept or something or some complex concept came in the system. it's just an upgrade to the user interface. Okay. Either you perform the task from there or here, both remain same only. But slowly, team, Oracle is going to stop the classic UI. From classic, between Redwood and classic, Oracle upgraded first of all responsive. Now slowly Oracle transformed all these things into Redwood. Now mostly in the system, classic and responsive are there. Okay, some screens are there still in responsive, but majority of them have been moved to Redwood team. Oracle is in a plan. Next, completely the Fusion applications, every screen will be in this Redwood combination with this red and white combination and the structural level enhancements of that, everything like this, vertically arranged. One by one, each section we have to capture, continue, and then proceed to next like that team. So this is the difference between the classic and Redwood screens team. Okay, so as of now, quick actions, whenever you go team, all these screens were migrated to Redwood. As of now, these quick action screens, many of the quick actions team. Now, if I come to my client group, quick actions and employment team, I want to add multiple assignments to the employee. So here I can go to add assignment. The other way I'm talking about, yesterday I have shown you from person management team. From here also HR can do. So HR can search the employee for whom he want to do. Search the employee here, some employee. I'm selecting that employee and then here team and then here team. See, add assignment. So we have to select the details, what details you want to update while adding the assignment. Click on continue. So here system will ask team for Mitra Kumar, one more assignment you are going to add. So what is the start date? Then these all details you have to capture team. These all details you have to capture team. What is the action reason, then what is his new position, new business unit, then all the details, who is the manager, what is the salary, compensation, all the details we have to capture again team to the employee. So you can perform all the transactions from the quick actions also. So as of today, all the screens in the quick actions, first Oracle upgraded to Redwood. Now slowly going forward in the year, something like that team, when we come here and when we perform also, all these screens will be moved to Redwood because many clients are still still habituated to the old classic UI or the responsive screens. They are still using their systems in the old UIs only, but Oracle insisting them to upgrade to Redwood. So here any client or as an implementation consultants, our work is involved here. Generally team 4 5 years back, whenever Oracle introduced the Redwood concept into their system, Oracle given an option for the clients to upgrade to the Redwood screens. For that team, we have a concept called profile options. Through that, we can enable, disable the Redwood UI in the system. But what Oracle did is later on, every quarterly upgrade, every three months, Oracle application will upgrade, right? From 25D, we came to 26A now. From 26A, next we will go to 25B. So every quarterly upgrade team, Oracle started upgrading the screens automatically. Few screens, Oracle adding up slowly. So now whenever you go for the project implementation in the real time, maximum screens already Oracle upgraded by default team, but still we have the controlling factor in the system. If your client say, Kumar, I want to use the system in the old UI only, we can disable the Redwood in the system. So still the provision is there, team. You can enable the Redwood, you can disable the Redwood. Your client is telling, Kumar, when my HR come to my client group, quick action, if they go to show more and if they're performing the hiring transaction from here also, I want still the screen to be opening up in the old UI only. I don't want Redwood UI for that transaction, Kumar. we can keep it team. We have the provision to disable and enable the Redwood UI screens in the system. But by default, in the applications, as of 26A, if you see, now we are in 26A upgrade, whatever that we pick up in every section, in the quick actions, whatever we pick up team, many screens are in the Redwood UI today. But still, we have the provision to revert back that team. If you want to keep them in the old user interface, not the latest Redwood, you can disable also. So what I'm trying to tell is UI or the Redwood UI is the latest user interface Oracle brings in their system. So now Oracle is in a plan to make this Redwood concept unified across all their applications team, not only in Fusion, in the VBCS or VBS or in the OIC, across their SaaS, PaaS, all the applications team in Oracle Apex, everywhere Oracle brought in this Redwood functionalities in the system. So this is something, a new age, a latest modernized, latest user interface that Oracle brings in. Probably next 2, 3 years or 4 years, they might come up with some more new things. Over the span, application will upgrade, right? So as part of that regular enhancement of the application, Oracle brought in this Redwood UI team. So how to enable that Kumar in the Fusion application? How the difference in the look and feel of the screens between the classic, responsive and Redwood, I have explained you in that session only. Okay. And I have compared almost like half an hour we discussed on this topic only in that session. I have compared particular transaction like hire an employee I have taken and I shown in that topic how the classic UI screen looks like and how the responsive and Redwood UI looks like in the system for that hire an employee transaction. So what is Redwood? How the screens been upgraded over the time, right? That all we discussed in the last session team. Now I will explain you how to enable the Redwood implementation in the Fusion system. So as I already mentioned in the last session, in the initial phase of introduction of Redwood, 3, 4 years back when Oracle introducing the Redwood into the Fusion system, they given the provision for the clients who using their product to implement the Redwood screens in their system. Okay. But later on what Oracle did team, every quarterly upgrade, every 3 months when Oracle upgrade the application, Oracle itself auto upgrading the screens to Redwood UI. Now, if you ask me, many screens in the Fusion application migrated to Redwood UI. That part Oracle only taking every 3 months, few screens in few modules, Oracle upgrading. But still, as a implementation consultant, we have the control of implementing the Redwood in the Fusion system. We can enable and we can disable the latest Redwood user interface for any screen in the Fusion system. We have that flexibility team. How we can do that Redwood user interface implementation via profile options via profile options team. With this one topic, we can able to control the Redwood user interface implementation in the system. Just 1 second team, I am stop sharing my screen. I will try to get one document for that. I will share it after the session now. I will share this document to you and also few videos that which are recorded for Redwood, which we have shared already in our YouTube channel. That also I will share it with you after the session. You can refer them also. 1 second, team. My Adobe PDF is installing in my laptop. Just 1 second. Right. So this is the document that we have to follow. So just I'm referring one of the old document, but you can go to Orodocs and you can find the latest document also. HCM Redwood pages with profile options. Okay. So we are talking about the configuration of Redwood UI in the Fusion system. So if you follow this document team, very easily you can able to work on it. In this document also, you come to page 7, steps to enable Redwood pages. Okay, click on it team. So from here, from 7th page, you can able to find that. See, steps to enable Redwood. What is Redwood? The intro to that, the background of that, these all I have explained already in the session. Now I'm covering the enablement part of Redwood. Okay. So this document you follow team. So we have one task by name, manage administrator profile value. See team, you have the options also. Navigate to setup and maintenance, search for this task, then search for the profile option. So here team, we have one task by name administrator profile value. We have to go here and then team, if you come module wise, this is for human resources. Okay. Within human resources team, different functionalities. This is employment info tab. Like if I go to my client group, quick actions, employment info, or under my team, employment info if manager go, or under me, employment info if employee go. If you want that employment info screen to be migrated to Redwood, then this is the profile code we have to enable in the system. Then this is for positions. Under my client group, under work structures, if you go to positions, if you want that position screen to be coming in Redwood, then these are the codes available. This is for jobs. This is the navigation. This is the business object team. And what is the profile code for that screen to enable it to Redwood? Like that, these all are core HR related things. Okay, pending worker, document of record, AOR, creates everything. Then next absence management module. So in absence management, these are all the different screens we have. Donation screen, cash disbursement screen, then absence balance screen, existing absences screen, donation screen. For every screen, what is the profile code we have in this document? Okay, so in order to implement that, first I will show you team. See, in this system, I'm coming to my client group. So as a HR admin, I told you already in the last session only, you can perform the transactions from the functional areas here, new person, person management, or else quick actions also available, I told you. My client group, quick actions, then show more, then module wise, all transactions that what HR can perform, you can do from here also, I told you team. So here under employment, under my client group, quick actions, I have employment info tab. So if I come here team, now this is in the Redwood user interface. Okay, someone customized the theme to black and white. That's why it's coming in black and white. Or else it will should come with red and white combination. But still it is in Redwood only. Employment info page. So here if I come and if I search any employee record, okay, I'm searching with some person by name, John or something. Okay. It's taking a bit time. Redwood screens are slightly slow performable. That's okay, team. Now this is in the Redwood UI. So you can see the extension as I mentioned to you. Now, first I will disable and I will make it enable so that you will understand, team. I will change it to the older responsive UI first of all. Then I will enable it, team. So in order to implement the Redwood UI in the system, come to setup and maintenance. Excuse me. Come to setup and maintenance. Come to search area. Here, follow the document. What is that team we have? First of all, manage administrator profile value. So here come to universal search and search with the task by name, manage administrator profile value. Then go to the task team. Here, first of all, there is a master profile value. Aura HCM VBCS PWA enabled. This is master code. First go and search with this code. Click on search. Okay. So here if you search team, that code will come. Okay. Then site level, it was enabled already in this instance team. So if you want to disable the Redwood, first I'm disabling it team. I'm keeping N. Okay. Yes means enable. No, N means no. Save and close. Okay. And then again go to the task. Again go to the task. Now come to the screen wise codes what we have. So for employment info, this is the screen code we have. Aura per employment info Redwood enabled. Search with this code. Search. See, enable the Redwood employment info page currently enabled in this site. Okay. Yes, I'm keeping it no. Now what happens, CT? I'm disabling the Redwood screen for that employment info page. Save and close. Now, whenever you do any changes in the Redwood profile options, make a habit of signing out and sign in once so that the page will update with the latest records. Okay. Now let me sign in and check out team. Now let me sign in and check out team. What happens you observe. Now see, under my client group, quick actions, show more, under employment screen, I'm coming to employment info page. Now see team, now see team, this is not in Redwood now. See, the layout changed. Have you observed earlier how the layout was? Now see how the layout coming up team. Everything changed here. Employment info screen. Then if I search with any employee here, if I search with any employee here, do you have any employee by name John? No. Okay. Any employee details? I don't know because it's a new instance. I don't think so. Employee data available. That's fine, team. But see the layout. When I come to my client group, show more, employment, and then coming to the employment info page, where is the extension of Redwood here, team? In the URL, there is no extension coming. And even the layout, see, employment info and search person tab coming up here. If I search as a HR, I can see the employment details. Here the employment info. Now just remember this screen. Now we will implement the Redwood for this screen and check out. So now you follow the steps carefully. If you want to implement a Redwood, go to setup and maintenance, search, okay, and search with the task by name, manage administrator profile values, okay. And then here, first of all, enable the master code we have for entire Redwood in the system. Aura HCM, VBCS, PWA enable. This is for entire HCM. This is masterpiece. First, that code, keep it Y. Y means yes, you are enabling the Redwood for HCM application. Then again, go to the same task. Now, individual module screen wise you have. This is for employment info. This is for positions. Then this is for jobs. Whatever the codes, you pick up the code. Then search with that code here. Okay. Search with that code here. Now enable team. See, Redwood employment info enabled. The code is. Keep it a yes. Now, whatever Redwood screens you want, team, follow the document. For every screen, there will be a code. Keep it yes. Here the document says what value you have to keep. Yes, yes, yes for everything. Right? Then team, again, sign out and sign in. Again, sign out and sign in. Now check out team, the layout, how it looks like. My client group, quick actions, show more, employment info screen, then employment info. And now see the Redwood came. The screen layout changed. See employment info, that the search bar coming here. Earlier it came in middle, and then above we got. Now here see employment info, search bar, and here only filters coming to me. I can search the employee and I can see the details of that person. So any screen in the system you take, the enablement or the disablement of Redwood UI will be handled with this profile options in the system. For every module, for every screen, Oracle given the respective code. By keeping yes or no, you can control the Redwood in the Fusion system. Implementation of Redwood is not any robo science or anything. A basic implementation with the profile options. Search with the right code and keep the correct value. So whenever you navigate to that particular screens, the screen will come with the latest Redwood UI. So this is how team in the real-time projects when we are working, if our client asking, Kumar, I don't want this particular screen in Redwood. I want to use the old UI only. You disable that. Or if client asking you to enable, you enable it. But generally, team, as of now, if you see, Oracle itself every quarterly upgrade, adding up the Redwood's enablement for different screens in the Fusion system. But still, we have the control. So this is team enablement part of Redwood in the Fusion system. See, intro about Redwood, what is Redwood, what is responsive, what is classic. In the last class, I have explained in that. Please find out in that session, team. So today we have seen the Redwood implementation in the Fusion system. So same like for employment info screen, how I done. Any module you take, follow the document, pick up the profile code, and you can able to do that in the system, team. Okay. Configuration done. Any customization. Today I'm not covering the customization of Redwood, that we will take up later on. Classic or responsive screens in the Fusion system. Anything that you want to customize. For example, if I'm going to my client group, new person, or any screen you take, for example, any screen for that matter you take, for example, team. So let's say on this screen, let's say this is classic UI, which I told you already. So here client expecting that Kumar Zender field, I want to make it star mark like this Kumar, or any other fields, I want to make it non-mandatory. Okay. Or Kumar, this basic detail section, I want to rename as employee, initial data, something like that. I want to rename Kumar. So any section corrections you want, renaming you want, or even Oracle delivered seeded fields renaming you want, making mandatory, non-mandatory, or any hyperlinks, let's say any web link you want to maintain, or any text box you want to maintain, or your client telling, Kumar, the entire theme of the application I want to change, Kumar. Here I don't want it in black color. I want it in white and yellow. Or here I want my company logo coming, Tata Group. Or even these icons, I want to go with some other icons. Or I want to rename this my client group. I want to rename as HR self-service, something like that. Any page level customization and personalization if you want to do. For classic and responsive UI, we have a concept called a sandbox. This we will see later on when we come to customization and personalization classes, team. Sandbox. Okay. Here we have to go through edit pages. If you come here, we have team activate a sandbox. Okay. So here you have to create the sandbox and you have different tools, structure, appearance. Then we have HCM experience, design studio, user interface text or lookups. Okay. Flex fields, page integration, page composer, different tools within that team. This all I will tell you when we come to our customization and personalization classes. But keep in mind, very important this is. For the classic and responsive, you have sandbox in the Fusion system. to customize those screens. But for Redwood, sandbox will not work out. Oracle came up with a tool called VBCS, Visual Builder Cloud Studio. What is that name? Visual Builder Cloud Studio, VBCS. Within VBCS only, we can customize the Redwood. It's not a tough subject or anything, same like our sandbox only. But for Redwood UI, we can able to do the customization through VBCS team. For classic and responsive screens in the Fusion system, we have sandbox. As of now, your knowledge to this extent is fine. When we come to customization and personalization, I will cover these things, how we are customizing the screens in different tools. Okay. So generally team, if you go to any Redwood screen, for example, I'm going to my client group employment info. So if I want to customize any Redwood user interface screen in the system, beyond the screen, if you come to settings and action, here we have under administration, edit page in Visual Builder Studio. But in the normal screen, when I went hire an employee, the classic UI, here in the administration, I am getting edit page. But here what I am coming, edit page in Visual Builder Studio. So if you go here team, you will be landing upon the developer mode. So Visual Builder Studio is a pass license that which Oracle given within the Fusion system. In order to access, we require some additional roles to the user and all. So this topic we can talk later on team. So this is, we require some additional access to access the Visual Builder Studio. So here we will be doing the customization. So that part we can talk later. As of now, what are the different UIs we have? How to implement Redwood UI in the Fusion system? We have seen team.